when I was in university, there was this girl that I really like, and I would talk to her after the class. I would talk to her before the class. Like we would chat and we'll go to the library to study together and all that stuff. And long story short, um, I was constantly trying to make time to see her, and then I didn't even know, but she was talking to another guy in the meantime, and then she would basically spend time with me, and I didn't know back then the reason why I'm constantly doing that, but the more I study the attention, desires, and human psychology, the more I understand that basically I had no purpose back then. I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life, and that like strong purpose that I didn't have, it went to her basically, because females, they have very strong attention, and they're like literally one of the strongest energy for men in terms of there's many things, many reasons that I can mention, but when you don't find that real purpose that you're looking for in life, that thing goes to her. Okay, so today I really want to talk about this subject because it's very important. As a man, you have to make yourself come first as a human, because if you don't know what you want out of your life, how do you expect to take care of another human and build a family? And you can only do that by trying to understand, what do I want to do with my life? Okay, and to me, that thing like come to me when I realized that she didn't like me. Basically, she was just like seeing me to get validation, or who knows what it was the reason. But long story short, what ended up happening is that once I know that she was seeing another person, funny enough, within the 6 month, I attended like couple conferences. One of them was a real estate conference. Another one was a Amazon FBA conference. Then I attended an e-commerce conference. In the same year, I attended 3 different conferences to figure out what do I want to do with my life, because I didn't see myself working in like anyways, working somewhere else. So, but for you, it doesn't even need to be like building a business. It can be like building, like taking care of your health. Maybe you're overweight, building your faith with God. I don't know, maybe you want to learn about your faith. um, Spending time more with your family because like you don't ever see them or you never talk with them. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. You can build any craft, you can be creative, but each time you're giving your energy power to a female, like it becomes very difficult to like build your life, because your life is responsible by you. You cannot give it to another human. And each time you're looking for attraction and validation from another human, you know what happens? You basically like don't learn anything about yourself. You're constantly like giving your most powerful energy to another human. Then you don't spend time alone. You don't ask yourself question. You, I don't even know how to explain. Like it's just basically like waste of energy and time. I'm not saying that female in generally is a distraction. Right woman will actually excel your life in a very good way. You know what I mean? But if you don't know what you want and you're trying to use a female to get what you want, that shit is never gonna work. You have to build a base by your own. And you can only do that by asking yourself questions and spending time yourself alone. Stop trying to find a way out. There is no way out. And nobody's gonna come and save you. You're gonna save yourself by doing the work, by trying to ask yourself what really matters to you. Because you're seeing it in the last 6 maybe months, maybe a couple of years, whatever you're doing is not getting you where you want to be. Why it's not getting you there? And if you're constantly giving your attention to her and a female, like I wouldn't respect you as well. Like I'm like, why is this guy is not really working on his goals? Why is not trying to find out what she wants to do in life? Why am I everything? You shouldn't make your everything. Your goal should come first, what you want to do in life. Then you can like spend time with her. Because one of the another important thing that I know is that when you don't know what you want, which is your lack of purpose, is that each message she sends you, each time you spend time with her, everything like becomes an excitement for you, and you have no excitement going on in your life other than her. Like this is so huge. I really want you to dial down on this in here, okay? And you don't want this. Like you can't operate life like this. This is not growth. This is like being a coward. This is being unpurposeful. You're a man. You're born as a man in this world, okay? You're stronger than a female, like physically speaking. Like you have more bone density. Like, anyways, I can go more in depth. And another thing that I want to talk about, you know why dating market is fucked up right now? That probably a lot of men is not willing to accept. Man is not willing to step up. Man is not willing to step up. Man is like trying to make sure that the date is 50-50. Man is not willing to cover the bills. Right now is like, in a lot of like families, I know like everything is 50-50. I didn't grow up with that mindset and I'm not okay with 50-50. So if you're okay with that, and if you don't want to, like, I don't know, find your purpose, and if you're constantly trying to distract yourself, you're going to get what you want out of life. Life is energy, okay? And whatever you give your energies expands. You are special. You have what it takes. Stop giving it to female. Use it to your advantage. Use your semen, one of your most creative powers, to your advantage. Don't just like give it away. That's it. I hope this was like, I hope you get something out of it, because it's really important topic what I talked about. The world is not going to a good place. I gotta be honest, you know, with this current dating market, what I'm seeing, like, man is not willing to take responsibility anymore. It's not like 30-40 years ago. My grandfather took care of the whole family. He worked like 16 hours a day. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna chase your validation? Are you gonna chase her? Are you gonna give all your all your purpose to her? Or you're gonna figure out what you wanna do in life? Because if you don't, you're not, like, I'm telling you right now, your life is gonna be very difficult in the next 10 years. I have many proofs in my life that I can show to you, the people that I know. You have what it takes, okay? You have what it takes. Use that energy, use that power, and don't give it to a female attention. That's it for today. Take care.